The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Del Piero. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Ødegaard. Thuram gets a foot in here. Thuram charging forward, the ball at his feet. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. And it's Baggio.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ødegaard. For Rice. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chooses to go back. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Flings in across. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Dijk.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's going to have his name taken. Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Puyol. And here's Shevchenko. Great vision. Now it's Bebeto. Mbappe threads one in. Maldini wins the duel this time. Baggio chasing after it. Now it's Puskas. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And the finish! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! And they've got rid. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Pirlo. Raul. That has been slung wide. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and it's Rodri. Turns and goes back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking wide.
Puskas really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's got away. He's one-on-one. Shot. There's the shot. It's a goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rice. Ødegaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Shevchenko. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Ødegaard. Back when it goes. Shevchenko. Ødegaard is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. Puskas. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 8. Le numéro 9.
So off we go once more.
Le numéro 20.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
And a chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. It's a good run down the right. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario. Rice. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Puskás. Looking for options for... And Puskás! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
But pour l'équipe d'Arsenal.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Arsenal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. You knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Too close for comfort. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. Played out to the left flank. Deep cross. That's a decent clearance. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, that was close. It's gone for a throw-in. Almost an hour gone. Del Piero. Maldini. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Puskás. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Romario. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's away. He's through. It's one-on-one.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Puskás! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's picked out the run. Oh, look at the chance for a shot! And one more try! It's loose. He's having a shot! Rodri gets across. Has another go! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal have their third corner. Shoots!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bayer gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none... Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Rodri really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
And this is Puskás. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good ball. Chance! It's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ah, he's given it away. And he's managed to get free.
Pretty robust defending.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Puskás was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Superb from Puskás! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Ødegaard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Lacking in accuracy. Maldini. Puskás. Good ball, good take. Now it's Rodri. That's very neat. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Pete.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Listen, can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's going in strongly.
Makaleli. Now it's Van Basten. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Van Basten. Conte. Conte! Oh, a very decent attempt. Now it's Neymar. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Van Basten. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. That's really well manoeuvred. He's found the way through. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Van Basten. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard. First quarter of an hour gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not much subtlety about that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Alexander-Arnold, ready to try one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Beckham! So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are...
It's Rashford! It's there! There is the breakthrough! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rashford. And that has been clubbed away. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an...
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Arsenal really could have done without this. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. from Courtois. Chance for a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. Spread neatly. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Van Basten. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Neymar. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Rashford. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Passes short and sharp. Messi. Serginho. Kukçu. Looking for the run. Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off.